All right. Good morning, Kills Cubs. This is Dr. Carswell coming live from the Future Cubs Network with a special guest with me. As you know, we are Avid School, and one of our focuses is college and career readiness. This segment will focus on careers and entrepreneurship. Today, we have an unbelievable treat for you as we have one of the best college professors in the world. His name is Dr. Lewis, and he works at Georgia Gwinnett College. So, Kills Cubs, will you help me to welcome our fantastic guest, Dr. Brandon Lewis? Woo!
Thank
Welcome
you,
to the
thank you.
clubhouse. Welcome to the clubhouse, Dr. Lewis.
Thank you so much for having me.
Yeah, man, man, we really appreciate you. We realize you could have been anywhere in the world, but you chose to come and hang out with our Kills Cubs in the Cub House. So we're going to jump right into some things. Can you
Okay.
tell us a little bit about yourself and your career?
Yes. So a little bit about myself. So what I do is basically like help future teachers. Before you become a teacher, you have to enter into a program to get certified and learn all the things that you need to know so that teachers can be the absolute best they can be to help you continue to develop. So that's kind of what I do. I teach future teachers. I've been doing that for around 13 years now, and I'm at Georgia Gwinnett College. And so again, thank you so much for having me, Dr. Carswell.
Oh man, we really appreciate you stopping by, man. That's got to be cool to be teaching teachers. So you actually impacting the world from a different perspective than our teachers who are actually touching our students. But you're actually teaching the teachers how to really prepare for a career and how to make a difference in our students.
Absolutely. So we're all connected. We're all interconnected within education, within just like life, right? But within education, you have the teachers, you have the people that teach the teachers, you have the students, you have the parents, the community members, people that are within politics that help make decisions about education, right? So we're all connected, working together, right, to ensure primarily that you, meaning Joseph Kills Elementary, the students, that you do and become the best you can be, reach your fullest potential.
That's what I'm talking about. Again, we got Dr. Brandon Lewis hanging out with us in the Cub House. Now, we talk about at Joseph Kills Elementary all the time that math is everywhere. Can you kind of talk about how you incorporate math in your career?
Yeah, so I mean, utilizing math. I'm sorry, my computer. That's math, science, all of those different topics, all those different subjects are kind of connected together as well. You have to be able to read certain things. You have to be able to go back and look at things with history. So they're all connected. But within math specifically, I mean, you use math every day, whether it be your cell phone, right? When you walk into a school, the design of the school, somebody had to create that design. All of this is mathematics. So, but within my profession, particularly, the way that I use math is looking at like student data. So for example, all of you have data. We all have data. So looking at certain numbers, whether students are succeeding in certain areas versus they're not succeeding. And I have like a chart that I'm able to compare things to and look at it over time. And so all of that is mathematics. Like I said, we use it and breathe it and live it every day. And so if you don't feel comfortable with math, always continue to just challenge yourself. And that's okay. Just with anything in life, proper preparation prevents poor performance. The 5 P's. So just do the best you can. Ask questions. Always ask questions. Be courageous. And if you don't understand something, let someone know. We're all here to make sure that you reach your full potential.
That's what I'm talking about. Again, we got Dr. Lewis hanging out with us in the Kills
Yes.
Cub House. Now, when you were in elementary, what was your favorite subject and why?
My favorite subject was, well, I don't know if it was a subject, but spelling. For some reason, I just really succeeded at spelling. But I would also say social studies.
I get you.
Understanding certain things that have happened, like why it happened. Like there's a lot of questions that you can ask, and so I really love social studies.
Perfect, man. You know, I was a big time science guy, but as I got older, I really grown to enjoy social studies. Now, some of our Kills Cubs, they might want to follow in your footsteps and become a professor. Can you kind of talk about how they can follow in your footsteps?
Absolutely. So I would say again, continue to always put one foot in front of the other. Right? You're gonna have obstacles that come in sometimes. Persevere, continue to go through those things. So you want to try to start developing good study habits, right? Because after you graduate from high school, which all of you will, then many of you, or some of you, will be going to college, whatever you choose to do in life, right? But after you go to college, you get a degree, and then you have to go and get some other degrees in order to become what's known as a doctor of philosophy, a PhD. And then you can utilize that to teach, to research, to write, to do all types of things, to start your own company. There's a lot of things that you can do with it. And when you start your own company, guess what you're going to need? Math, right? If not, you'll be broke. So, but yeah, so to follow in the footsteps, I would say try to find your own love of reading. As you can see, the library that I have behind me, you do read a lot, but you'll be reading about things that you're passionate about, right? So, so good luck, and whatever you decide to do in life, just always continue to put one foot in front of the other.
That's what I'm talking about, man. You need that math, because once you become a professor, those big bucks come rolling in.
I don't know about that.
Right. I'm going to use my magic wand. We have a segment where we take you in the time portal. So I'm going to use my magic wand to take you back to elementary school. Let me put that right here on the screen. Pop. If you could talk to your old elementary self, what type of advice would you give your elementary self right now?
If I had to go back and talk to my elementary self, this is what I would say. If you think you are beaten, you are. If you think you dare not, you don't. If you'd like to win but think you can't, it's almost certain you won't. If you think you'll lose, you've lost. For out in the world we find success begins with the fellow's will. It's all in the state of mind. If you think you're outclassed, you are. You've got to think high to rise. You've got to be sure of yourself before you can ever win that prize. Life's battles don't always go to the stronger or faster man, but sooner or later, the man who wins is the man who thinks he can.
Man, that's what I'm talking about. You got me hyped up. I'm about to flip this table over here, ready to go take on the world, man. Man, we really appreciate you, Dr. Lewis. We realized that you could have been anywhere in the world, and you decided to come hang out with our Keels Cubs in the Cub House. So Keels Cubs, did you hear anything that sparked your interest today? Well, let's light that fire, buckle up, and get ready to have a fantastic day. And remember, if you can see it, then you can achieve it. But if you believe it, then you can be it. This is Dr. Carswell signing out from the Cub House. Let's buckle up and get ready to have a fantastic day. And remember, we are Keels Cubs Strong. Have a fantastic day, Keels Cubs.
Thank you.